When you live somewhere like this, where everything is white for more or less 5 months out of the year, snow removal is kind of a hot topic. So I myself have had walk behind snow blowers. I've had snow blowers attached to the front of lawn tractors. I've had plows attached to the front of an ATV. I had a John Deere 1 Series tractor with a bucket on the front, all of which that I've used for snow removal over my time on this planet. I've gone through more things than the common person. However, lately, I've come to rely on a backpack blower for my own personal snow removal needs. And I'll show you why and how to use this thing. So I've got the Steel BR800 strapped on here. This is the most powerful backpack blower Steel makes in their lineup. And even it is still limited. So we're supposed to get possibly 8 inches of snow over the next 3 days. And this can deal with it if you take it in increments. So this is a relatively slow moving storm. We should have a few inches, 3 inches on the ground right now. We're gonna take care of that. And in that way we can deal with this entire storm, just take it in increments and blow it away. So let's see how that goes. This even can deal with slush and real heavy snow, but you have to get it in these incremental stages and blow it off. You can't wait till you have the full 8 inches. You're gonna struggle then. Thankfully, most storms I can do this. I did have to use a shovel one time this year because we got 7 inches of heavy snow at night, and I'm not gonna come out at 3 in the morning or midnight or something like silly like that and do part of it. So I had to use the shovel for that, but that happens maybe once a year around here, those situations. So this thing is actually quite handy. We can see how easy that little spot went. Clears it right down to the concrete nicely. But the wind is ripping pretty good here, so I don't want to start on this side because that's where the wind's blowing to. So I'm going to start by the road and work my way back. But that is one other thing that helps facilitate my use of this and not need a snowblower. The outlet to the road, I was fortunate enough to where we were able to design and have this house built. One of the things on the driveway that was important to me is to make my life easy. And at the roadway, we're neck down to the width of one car. That's often the worst part that you get when the plow comes by and all the snow from the road piles up on the end of your driveway. So I may have to use a shovel for that, but that's only one car wide. That goes pretty quick to clear that off. Let's get this done. The wind is cold. Definitely, I think the wind chill's like 20 below or something like that. All right, round one is done. My face is cold. But it sure is beautiful out. I even got down by the mailbox where the plow came through with this thing. It's been cold enough. It's like 10 degrees right now. That snow stayed relatively fluffy, so even where it was, the plow didn't compact it at all, it just kind of built it up a little bit. I was able to blow through that. Gonna do round 2 with the blower on the driveway. This storm has not really manifested itself in the way that they were claiming it would. Partly it's real windy and it's blowing off, but hardly anything here. This is a piece of cake for the blower. Oh, that went pretty quick. Whew, but it is cold out. Round 2 is all it took, but it is incredibly windy and cold now, but it's keeping the driveway clean. So that's one of the big reasons why I don't particularly want a snowblower, because we never get the snow they say we're gonna get. And that backpack blower can deal with 95% of the snowfalls that we have. They usually happen relatively slow over time. I can do multiple passes. It's rare we actually get, once or twice a year we get something where I can't get at it in a timely manner like that, or we actually get, 10 inches at a time, something like that, that the blower can't deal with. Everyone's physical capability and situation's a little bit different. So you have to make the call on what is right for you on snow removal, but that's how I manage with a backpack blower and a shovel in an area that gets 45 inches of average annual snowfall. If you found this video entertaining at all or helpful, please consider subscribing to my channel, hitting the like button on the video. Thanks for watching. Adios.